go around and ask everybody else here for $1 because it's your birthday. And my daughter sat there horrified, and Ricky looked over at her, and then he looked at Terri, and he decided he liked Terry's idea better. So he went around and he collected dollar bills from her. So when he hears women in film and television, he thinks it's the greatest organization ever. And of course, Terry's his best friend. The first time Terri and I kind of shared something together was for an event called A Day in the Garden for the Palm Springs Art Museum. And it was a wonderful event where maybe 300, mostly women, would sit at different tables, maybe 10 at a table, and each table was decorated with a different theme, and Terri and I decided to do one. But of course, when you do something with Terri, you soon find out it's not going to be a table that's round with an umbrella. It's going to be 4 long tables with 10 women at each one of them, and they're going to be kind of a square, and in the center of that square will sit a man who is 90% naked. And all of the women are going to have their little canvases and paints, and they're going to paint this man. And they're going to be giddy and thrilled, and they can't believe what they came to because they thought they were just coming for lunch. And the other 300 people in that beautiful garden are going to be running around to your table because they can't get over what you've got there. And I'm looking over at Terri thinking, what did I get myself into? But it's been a pretty fabulous number of years doing work with Terri for different wonderful organizations here in the desert. Terri heads up the Take Your Seat campaign at the Annenberg Theater with Michael Miner from the Palm Springs Art Museum, where she is really adept at having people absolutely begging her to take their money so that she can name seats at the Annenberg for them. I urge you all to get yours from Terri today because she's on a roll and they're going to be all gone. She's also former chair of the Desert AIDS Project's 100 Women, where she magically nearly quadrupled its membership. Ann Sheffer, who's here today also, and I have taken over that position. We have found, following in Terri's footsteps, a daunting task indeed. And Terri's co-chaired the after party of the Steve Chase Humanitarian Awards, also for DAP, inspiring Harold Maxner to have her add her magic to the film festival's after party too. Terri and I also work closely together on Michael Childers' One Night Only benefiting Jewish Family Service in the Desert, where once again, Terri's spirit, sparkle, resourcefulness, and proficiency go a long way to making this event both sizzling and flawless year after year. And Terri sits on the boards of the Desert AIDS Project, the Annenberg Theater Council, the Barbara Sinatra Children's Center, the Palm Springs International Film Festival, and the advisory board of Sanctuary, which provides young LGBT individuals a safe and supportive home. No challenge is insurmountable to Terri, except the ability to say no. So please join me in welcoming our Broken Glass 2016 philanthropist, my friend Terri Ketover.
I'm so touched by that. I always refer to myself when I'm with Barbara's mini-me, because she is truly the most actively involved person that I know and has done so much for the community. I'm a little disappointed that I'm not getting the Best Actress Award. I see why. Talented women who spoke beautifully before me. I thank you, Barbara, and I thank the Palm Springs Women in Film and Television for this award. It's a wonderful excuse to have lunch with my friends and my husband, but it's really a very meaningful honor.